Yeehaw, everybody! This is Quinda Divide, powered by the Broomwagon Podcast. We are gonna follow along the amazing Tour Divide from Quinda in 2025. Jump on your saddle, it's gonna be incredible. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this amazing new section of the podcast. We're gonna follow along Quinda during our Tour Divide amazing adventure, and yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm pretty happy of making this happen. It's gonna be uneven, and honestly, I also will start this little adventure in a place that is quite similar to Alabama, I would say, even if Quinda is still in the north of the US. I'm here, vacation, Calabria, but I can't wait actually to bring you along on this amazing journey in the most fascinating ultra endurance bikepacking race in the bikepacking world. I said bikepacking already so many times. We are gonna actually follow the full Tour Divide of Quinda through her stories and through her voice messages that are arriving to me. And hopefully I'm gonna also pack it with some other comments from other people that are together with me in Quinda's chat during this trip. I can also describe you some of the photos that are arriving, but let's start from the beginning. Today, at the moment, is Sunday the 15th. I'm talking at 4:34 of Sunday the 15th Europe time. And at the moment, Quinda is already on her mile 364. So we're talking about more or less, a bit less than 600 kilometers. And close to the Flathead Lake, Montana. Trip is gonna be long, but a lot of adventure are happening already right now. So let's return back to Friday morning in Europe, probably Thursday night in Canada, and let's listen to first impressions of Quinda.
Well, hello. This is my first update and voice recording.
Oh, hello to you, Quinda. Thanks a lot for having us.
It's the day before the start and less than 24 hours to go. I'm feeling much better than before I was leaving, more rested and less nerves.
I believe that also some bicycle riding was involved. That's why you're feeling better also, Quinda.
And because I'm rested, I'm actually very excited to ride my bike. It's very beautiful here. The mountains are very much mountains, and there's a lot of pines, and it looks very stunning. Also, I just saw my first black bear. It was a male.
Here you go. We are starting now from bicycle content to spooky, scareful content. Wow, should be incredible to see a bear during your bicycle riding.
And it was gorgeous to see it moving around. There was another couple that brought binoculars, so I got to see the bear from up close, well, through the binoculars, but that was amazing. The bike feels great.
And it looks great. Ow. We saw it as the cover photo at bikepacking.com on the article related to the drop bar bikes of the Tour Divide, and as well an amazing video from the tail fin social media was also there showing the amazing bags. Check it out.
I'm excited to see some of the people that I know, and we're eating. We're trying to eat a lot and stock up on carbs in the muscles. But it's a little bit hard because for sure the race jitters moved in. But yeah, super excited and keep you posted.
A solid bunch of breakfast content, and then Mel Webb sent us so many other photos from the start line. It means that is Friday the 13th in start line, and here you go.
Yeah. 5 more minutes. We're here at the start. I'm just gonna record this because I think this is gonna be in a podcast at some point. So that's very cute. There we go. We're gonna have some cheers very soon. We're nervous. Everyone is nervous. Nobody looks nervous.
For sure, the start line of the Tour Divide could be a place for some nerves, but also for some cool stories.
Leo Wilcox, she already left. So you know what she's doing. That'll be a nice blue dot to follow. Leo Wilcox coming in.
Oh man, the sound of the honking of the train in Canada. Is there anything more iconic? Yes, there is something. Listen to that.
888 1 866 4491. Call me up and be as funny as you want. Just tell me you saw a bear and he was really hung.
I told you. I told you. This is the official number of the Tour Divide hotline. You call it, there is a mailbox, and you can say whatever is into your mind, whatever you want. And the organizers listens to this, and most of the time also comments and answers. How cool is that? I can give really my I don't want to say too much, but the best years of my career of podcaster to have my hands and my ears into this recording. How cool it should be! Okay, back to the Tour Divide. Yes, the race is on.
This morning is really nice. Last night it has rained, or I don't know. It has. Last night it rained. There was a lot of rain last night. Okay, but yeah, it's dry right now, and
windy? Nah, this is just Quinda going fast.
the sun is out as well. And left and right are beautiful mountains. We're leapfrogging with Natalie for a bit, and she seems in a good mood as well. So it's just fun to catch up a bit on where we are. And then the best part is all the dog watches. There's so many dog watches, and the wildlife rangers, they're all cheering and super stoked. So that's a real good energy.
I heard these stories all the time, and it seems like everybody's super stoked to see people on the Tour Divide being around. I don't know, I heard about that, but I'm not sure. But that concept of trails angels seems like was born here, the Tour Divide. If you know anything, let me know.
And yeah, it makes me really happy. My back is a little bit tired though. I'm trying to eat as much as I can, but yeah, good vibes.
Good vibes, good vibes. These are the things I like to hear when people are doing these kind of races. Good vibes. But then the day moved to the end, and Quinda on the first night stopped in Fernie. Seems like a nice place.
Little update of today. I really loved all the dot watches on the course, especially in the beginning. That was really awesome. We had some really cool single track. That was awesome. Then I saw a lot of wildlife, horses, and some kind of goats with long hair. They look like from another planet. Very cool. Chipmunks, squirrels, and I think I saw 2 elk and then 3 bambies.
I think I would need the help from somebody who knows a bit more about wildlife, because I would love to know these goats with long hair, who they are, and also I really don't know the difference between chipmunks and squirrels. If everybody knows, or anybody knows somebody who can help me out on this thing, because I think that the wildlife in US is just incredible, hit me up.
The elk looked really, really gracious, and the bambi were really very amazing, cute. Um, it was cool to hang out with some of the other riders, a lot of leapfrogging. I had about one proper break where I had to lay down. My back felt pretty sore, and that helped a lot. My stomach was a little upset a few times today. Gonna see if I can manage that a little bit better tomorrow. Overall, I felt like strong and like good. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm gonna get some sleep. I think it is good to stay as comfortable as possible whenever I can. So I'm sleeping here in Fernie, and hopefully this gives me some superpower tomorrow. Um, Thanks for all the lovely messages from everyone. It means a lot. And talk soon. Oh, I forgot something. I also saw many, 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 many butterflies, and the butterflies are beautiful. Some big yellow ones.
For sure, these yellow ones are happening, being around because of me. Because everybody knows that my yellow is my favorite color.
But a lot of like small ones in blue and white and like brown, but they look very delicate. And those are really amazing too. Bye.
And then day number 2. Well, the cool thing is that Quinda is also meeting a lot of people, and now, look, she's helping us out by listening to people's story. Listen to that. That's super nice.
About what?
About the story. Tell
This story?
say who you are.
Hey, I'm Seb from France. I'm riding the Tour Divide for the first time, and I explained to my friend that my 2 daughters write a small book for me, and I have to open the book day per day to see the small story from my daughters and the small photo, and I'm crying every day.
Ain't that super cute?
Oh gosh, man, you want me to cry here, huh?
This is the sound of the crisp. And the wind. The wind.
Quinda wants to make me hungry.
Had an apple. Had a sandwich. Some yogurt. Some almonds. Some real food.
Yeah, and I definitely saw the photo of Quinda and her groceries. I would say that was impressive. Real food was a real word.
Yeah, brush my teeth. And we're rolling again. What a fast year. Unbelievable. Yeah. One day at a time, right? Cheers.
Yeah, a really fast year. I have to say that, yeah, seems like it's quite impressive. Anyways, if you want to know more about how the race is going, and not only from Quinda's perspective, I really recommend you to go to the Ultrascape and the daily coverage of Josh Shibet. I think it's worth it. Really worth it. I watch it myself.
Hey, hey. Tour Divide is funny. Explain?
Oh, we just hung our foot like way too low.
Okay, this is a video that Quinda sent me, and I think it needs an explanation because it's a video. This is an audio coming from a video, and the video is actually showing a couple of bags of food that Quinda is hanging on a tree, because Tour Divide actually means really that you need to hang up food around far away from your camping, because wildlife, you cannot leave it close to your tent, otherwise the wildlife is gonna actually smell the food, arrive, destroy everything, and probably also get into the tent, because hunger, it's what it is. And yeah, it is interesting. And anyways, despite what Quinta says, I think she did a great job there, hanging the food up there. I don't know, I don't know anything else, but seems like everything was alright.
For sure. We're just gonna like walk away from this and go to bed.
Yeah, not too bad.
They might destroy those bags, but that's it.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
See you.
Well, and the day seems like it's over, and we're gonna wait for the next stories. Best of luck, Quinda. Talk later. And you just listened to the first episode of Quinda Divide, powered by the Broom Wagon podcast. The amazing adventure of Quinda in the Tour Divide 2025. If you like this episode, please consider subscribe to the Broom Wagon podcast. If you like it even more, please share. You can send me any feedback, any voice note, anything you want, just on Instagram, Calamaro CC, or the Broom Wagon podcast. For everything else, I'm here to listen. And if you hear some noise, it's because I'm recording this podcast outside. Because outside is where we belong. Yeehaw!